New guy. Hey. Come on.
The way this was shot was so beautiful, and I loved how vibrant and dynamic the shots were, and how many different characters we got to see in this world as well. There's just something so quiet and peaceful about it, especially with the sound design of the music and the birds. Also, the reveal that the woman was blind was really well done, as I was kind of wondering earlier why she didn't notice him, standing right there outside the window, and then the shot of her throwing the paper airplane as well was so beautiful. I loved that moment. I also thought the reveal of the fact that, the woman had been driving drunk and that had caused her, to lose her sight and their son was so heartbreaking. I loved seeing them come back together, for that emotional moment afterwards and just kind of have that like emotional moment of letting go and letting themselves feel, that pain of what happened. I thought it was just a beautiful moment.
I love surprises and twists and the unexpected, and I think you did a great job with the twist at the end. But regardless, I think the premise is great, and just these two characters, the man and the woman, great character study, and the pacing was really well done. That was my highlight of it was slow with this soulful music that just amplified the beautiful shots and also the shops they go into and the relationship, and then we get to the end and it's a twist that we don't expect. So I think you did a really good job of prepping and pre-production to make this a really smooth and seamless shot.
The pace of this film is lovely as the plot unfolds bit by bit. The facial expressions on the two leads are both so sympathetic, especially the male lead, who is very observant. The humble home and store locations work well, and I like the close-up camera work of the store shelves. And the soulful soundtrack was perfect for this highly emotional piece, with a stirring ending.
I thought the performances were really great. The premise was really smart, and the surprise there was really unexpected. I thought the execution was fantastic. The performances were really strong. I just wanted to spend more time with these two. They were just great. And even with the sort of surprise morbid bit there, it was still sort of refreshing in that it was unexpected.
The title of this is actually perfect for the synopsis, Mislead, because it is a little misleading. You at first think that you're going to find a couple that's falling in love, an older couple, only to learn that they were together a long time ago until a drunk driving accident made her blind, and that her ex-husband just couldn't forgive her. He still wants to take care of her. He just can't forgive her for that mistake. This film shows the incredible heartbreak of what one mistake can do to people, but that you can still love each other and care for each other. It's actually quite beautiful. The score helped mislead a little bit too, which made it a good title, and then it impacted the ups and downs of the drama.
The title certainly gives it away that you might be misled a time or two. I thought this was going to be a cute romantic comedy, but it turns out, just like The Notebook, you gotta wreck me with this story too. I certainly feel like he was invading her space, and at times a line was being crossed, and he was being where he shouldn't be, even though it seemed to be with good intentions. I thought it was coming into this crazed, obsessed, crushed sort of situation, especially when he finds her having wine with another man. I was thinking she was smarter than she seems, so I'm really glad to see that there was a scene that kind of covered that she knew he was around the entire time.